Billionaire Warren Buffett denies any tensions with his partner in troubled Kraft Heinz. Berkshire Hathaway chairman and CEO Warren Buffett is shooting down reports of tensions between him and 3G Capital, the company's partner in Kraft Heinz. Responding to the reports, Buffett said 3G co-founder Jorge Paulo Lemann is a Buffett also added he plans to see Lemann next month at Allen & Co.'s Sun Valley Conference, and to attend Lemann's 80th birthday party in August. Reports of tensions may have been sparked by Kraft Heinz's underperformance, and because of accounting problems at the packaged goods company. The stock has lost. Buffett said now that the biggest problem facing Kraft Heinz is that Heinz overpaid when merging with Kraft back in July of 2015. The deal was agreed to by Buffett also expressed support for the incoming CEO at Kraft Heinz, Miguel Patricio, who takes over on July 1. Buffett stepped down at Berkshire Hathaway's annual shareholders meeting in May. Buffett and Berkshire Vice Chairman Charlie Munger took questions regarding the partnership with 3 Guataniers. What? No.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.